What? Okay, this is fun. I'm excited. He's aura farming already. Cause this is why I can't take EXE too. Bro, he better win this. Us! Ouch! Us! Oh!
2-4 rocking at 2-4. I got like 24 hours on me. Man, I'm rocking mat time. I've been on mat time, man. I'm like, y'all nigga, get on your feet. I ain't saying.
All right. Chara versus Sonic.exe, Undertale versus Creepypasta, Nebula Theater. Someone told me this is like Death Battle in a way, where like they kind of like narrate or something at the end. I don't know, but I'm excited. To be fair, I don't know who to root for. Low key, I'm rooting for Chara. I'm rooting for Big Chara. Sonic.exe seems hella fraudulent, bruh. Like every time I see this man box, he loses, unless it's like a clear stomp, right? So I don't know. I'm rooting for Chara. Fuck it. Lock in. Warning: this video contains flashing lights. Wait, pre-already watched? Oh, swear to God I didn't watch this. Like, because it showed up there, like the red, fucking, like, loading line, because I checked this video out to see how long it was. I didn't watch it, though.
Horror is a fascinating genre. It's meant to elicit negative emotions like fear and anxiety. But it's always comforting to know that none of this stuff is real, right?
Well, I mean, a lot of horror is real, or based on real stuff, like, you know, Roblox devs, terrorists on my ranked games, gooners. What are some of y'all's biggest fears? I'm genuinely so curious. What are y'all's biggest fears? Diddy is a real horror. I have no mouth and the mushroom is goated. I have seen that actually.
If it was real, that'd be pretty whack, right?
Hey, that's supposed to be mild.
What the hell? Oh, I'm excited. Okay, this looks fire.
The two main players of this story are Chara, the first fallen human,
and Sonic.exe, the god in hedgehog form.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that nickname's kind of ass. But hey, Chara's nickname, that's kind of fire, cuddy. The devil in hedgehog form, the god in hedgehog form, cuddy. Hey, lost aura, I ain't gonna hold you. But Chara's nickname? Hey, cuddy. Hey. That's kind of fire.
I'm Nils.
I'm Nick.
Hi, Nils. Hi, Nick.
And we hope you enjoy this bloody show we are putting on today.
All right, Becca, I'm excited.
Let's teach you a little bit about these characters.
Oh, this is like
Welcome,
that, but okay.
Audience, to the Nebula Theater.
Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a war between humans and monsters.
The humans were victorious, forcing the monsters into a subterranean world called the Underground.
I'm not gonna lie, though. All this was completely Asgore's fault. To being a shitty dad. I do not care. I don't care, dog.
And erecting an everlasting barrier around them, forcing them to live in isolation for the rest of their days.
For the monsters, this was a crushing sentence, but under the guidance of the peaceful King Asgore and Queen Toriel, they were able to make the most of their situation.
During this, the king and the queen had their first child, Azrael Dreamer, who was destined to do great things.
Yeah, die.
But he would not be their only heir.
One day, something unexpected would happen. An unhappy child would fall into the underground. A human named Chara.
The king and queen adopted Chara as their own. And
the demon that comes when people call its name. The first fallen human. That's Kari. Chara, my go Rudo, got a lot in common. What can is Gachikuta low-key just Undertale, but on anime form? Low-key? Low-key, Gachikuta is just Undertale in anime form. That's why it's so goated. Adopted child of the Royal Dreamer family. Naturally creepy smile. Lacking a body or soul. They exist as an essence. Hates humanity. Loves chocolate and green cream. Surprises made of love.
Chara and Azrael would soon become best friends. As good as siblings even. But there was something that still left Chara discontent.
Chara came into the underground with a hatred for humanity,
Damn.
Especially after hearing about the monster's imprisonment. And once they found out how to destroy the barrier, it was only a matter of time before they enacted a plan to free the monsters.
Now, Chara's plan was to poison themselves with toxic flowers and then die. Points for creativity.
Yeah.
Then they would have their best friend Azrael absorb their human soul, which would grant Azrael immense power, enough to pass through the barrier. There, Azrael with Chara's soul would kill 6 more humans and take their souls.
You see, human souls contain incredible power, and this barrier could only be destroyed by the might of 7 human souls.
Yeah.
Chara sacrificed himself to both save monster kind and exact vengeance upon humanity. But they weren't the only one in control, since Azrael made up half of their fusion.
Now, Azrael wasn't fully on board with the whole killing the humans thing.
Yeah, I would hope not.
When a crowd of them attacked him out of...
Ooh, is this... Who is this human? Ugh, Cuddy, how you chopped an 8-bit form? Ugh. Cuddy, who is this, bro? Bro, these 8-bit forms are funny as shit, bro. This be y'all. Hoodie dude, react to Indie Cross. I already did, dickhead. It's age restricted. It's age restricted. I did react to Indie Cross. Gotta get your age up, bro. Age diff.
Him out of fear, Azrael didn't fight back. Instead, he abandoned Chara's mission, returned to the underground grievously wounded and empty-handed.
There, Azrael would succumb to his injuries and die.
Alright, welcome to the first stream, DJ Mario. Love you, Cuddy. Jack Black versus Azrael.
Turning into dust while holding Chara's corpse. The king and queen had lost both of their children after one failed plan.
Man, when you really think about it, Azrael's kind of an L-mans. Like, Chara killed themselves for this, and Azrael did nothing, basically making both of their deaths kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Like, killing 6 humans obviously isn't a great thing, don't get it twisted, but still. Are you crying?
No, it's... Shut up.
I'm sorry, man. In any case, the underground is now thoroughly shaken. Even after being imprisoned, the humans continue to take from them. To keep hope alive and to get revenge on humanity, Asgore made a drastic decree. All humans who fall underground will
Die.
be killed,
and
their souls taken.
Now, Hoodie Doo, though, I soloed. I solo listened to the You Know Miles, Cuddy. First try, by the way. First try.
Years went by, and more children fell underground. Asgore collected all but one of the souls needed to destroy the barrier and finally escape into...
Okay, I got another question. How the,
underground. Asgore collected all but one of the souls...
How did 6 human children fall down that hole so consistently? Like, I get it, a long time has passed, but at the same time, though, like, it's a hole. How many times have y'all fallen down a hole in y'all's lives, dog? How many times have y'all fell? Like, realistically fell by just, like, tripping on something, right? They're kids, what do you expect? They do everything. Where are the parents at? Where are the parents at? You know, that's why I was like, how? It's like natural selection at that point. How do you fall? They fall in different places. Only Chara and Frisk fall the same.
JSJ 3601 cheered. X5. They fell in different places. Only Chara and Frisk fell in the same spot.
LeBron would be like every color.
Hayes Master
I'd be like
07 cheered.
I feel like I
X5.
radiate a
What color soul
good,
would Hood and
bright,
LeBron be?
a good bright orangey red.
needed to destroy the barrier and finally escape into the human world, starting the war all over again.
That's when we get nuked. Low-key, you think I feel like the humans could like solo them, no diff the monsters if we actually had a war. Just off like a nuke alone.
This is where the story of Undertale begins, as you take control of the player character Frisk, the latest fallen human to fall into the underground.
Frisk is mysterious. Not much is known
The angel that has seen the surface. Bro, the 8th fallen human. Ambassador in one life, serial killer in another, left-handed, allergic to Temmie, loves flirting, and blue magenta strips, hates soda. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, these script writers are scripted with these like nicknames, because the angel that has seen the surface, the 8th fallen human.
about them from before
I'm liking
they fell.
this, Cuddy.
But what we do know is that with your help, they are actually a very capable fighter.
Toriel teaches the human the very basics of combat, how to defend themselves, and how to pacify foes without fighting at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Each monster has a way
It sucks that, like, you know, some players have killed Toriel by accident, you know? Thank goodness I didn't.
to pacify it non-lethally, but it is still an RPG. So you have the option to do it the old-fashioned way and just kill them all.
Kind of makes you wonder what would happen if you went out.
601 cheered. X5. You would be right, that's why Asgore didn't just take one soul, go through the barrier and kill 6 more. He knew the monsters would be eradicated the second they left. He was scared and hoped no more humans would
fall. But at that point, why not just cover up the hole? You know? Why not just cover up the hole just to prevent all this from happening? I know they can do it. Like, you know, these have like, look, they build structures. You can build, like, a ladder, dude. They can build, like, a ladder and, like, cover up the hole that way or something, you know? Because the monsters want to help. Okay, that's true. No, okay, you got me. That's true. At that point, you're just cooked then.
Out of your way to kill literally everyone, doesn't it?
Just full scorched earth. Undertale isn't just a traditional RPG. It's also a bullet
Hayes
hell,
Master
which means Frisk
07
specializes.
cheered. X5. I'm pretty sure I would go insane living underground for centuries.
I mean, I feel like you wouldn't if you were born in the underground, because that's all you know. It's like, are you insane living in the surface? I feel like that, no, because that's all you know. If you were born in the underground, it'd be the same thing in reverse. So I feel like you'd be fine.
His dodging attacks, waiting for openings, and then punishing the opponent with strong blows.
And Frisk's equipment, while limited, does the job just fine.
The human has the torn notebook, burnt pan, empty gun, and the strongest weapon anyone's ever seen.
The knife.
real knife. It hurts just looking at it.
That's not even mentioning Frisk's best weapon, their cell phone. Look, hear me out. This cell
I'm about
phone
to say.
can let Frisk fly and let them shoot lasers.
Oh, no,
Not
that's
to
true.
mention the numerous healing items they have to keep themselves in the fight long.
Monsters in Undertale don't fight conventionally. They attack the soul directly, meaning that these items are not only healing Frisk's body, but also their soul as well.
Could Frisk solo Mahito?
But even if their soul is destroyed by an enemy, the human has a broken ability called determination. Just like a video game, this lets Frisk save their progress and load back into their previous save point. So Frisk journeys through the underground, killing every single being they can get their hands on, increasing their level as they go.
Actually,
Can force themselves to become stronger, can refuse to die and become back to life. Resets, the low can return to the most return, everything true reset, yeah, they can do this.
it's
even
not
if their soul and
pronounced
body's
level.
destroyed.
It's pronounced love. Frisk is increasing their love as they go.
Now, hang on just a second. What do you mean their love increases the more they kill people?
So LV is actually short for love, and love is an acronym of levels of violence.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the level of writing we could expect from award-winning game dev Toby Wait a second. Does EXP stand for anything weird?
Yeah, EXP stands for execution points.
Well,
Oh, really?
what?
Where's the E?
Whatever this love execution point system.
Dude, I fucking hate Undyne so much, dog. It's nothing. This aura farming schmuck. I actually don't hate her. She's funny. But bro, aura farming in death is insane.
Something is. It makes the
No.
human an absolute terror.
Somehow,
Being
with
able to
just
kill
one
most
hit,
other monsters in only a
already-
few hits.
The reason why love makes someone stronger is because it represents the emotional distance you put between yourself and the people you're fighting. The more EXP you gain, the more you kill, the easier it is to kill again. Life kind of just loses its gravitas. Like, killing these people doesn't matter at all. Almost like they aren't even real. This
Wait,
leads
you
us
could
back
have killed Scraggy? You could have killed...
to gravitas.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to do a Genesis route, fellas. You might have to do a G route, Cuddy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like,
We might have to do a G route just because of that, bro. I'm not
killing
gonna lie.
these people doesn't matter at all. Almost like they aren't even real. This leads us back to Flowey. Flowey is a
Fuck Flowey.
reincarnation of Azrael, although he resembles nothing of what he used to be.
Azrael's essence was fused with a flower, and then forcefully injected with determination, turning him into a soulless husk of what he used to be. Flowey, much like the human, did things out of curiosity. Killing everyone, saving everyone, being
You said,
neutral.
yeah.
Don't that sound familiar?
This drive for curiosity is something Flowey and Frisk had in common. Well, actually, it's more like it's something that Flowey and the player had in common.
Yeah.
Now, it's time to get a little meta. None of the
Okay.
other humans that fell into the underground had enough determination to change the world like Frisk could.
The
They're bitches.
lines get a little blurry here, but there's a lot of indication that the determination itself doesn't come exclusively from Frisk, but also from the player
Oh,
themselves. Their curiosity, their desire to see what happens. All these timelines that are possible are all due to the player's actions.
Pacifism, genocide, these are all things that only the player can control. And Flowey is the only one that can accurately recall these events. The only one that can call you out on your bullshit.
Or is he?
I remember your genocides, Chara.
After Frisk commits a genocide route and exterminates almost every single monster in the underground, they come face to face with Sans. Throughout the story, Sans has been more of a comedic jokester than anything else, but there's always something a bit off with this funny bone man.
He seems pretty unintimidating, but the truth is he's the last defense between the human and everyone else. And turns out, when he isn't avoiding work, he's pretty damn good at his job.
You know what? Low-key, how many attempts do you think it would take for me to destroy Sans in the Undertale genocide route? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was so lucky. That I didn't fight him, dog. Because I've seen a couple gameplays of his, like, fucking, like, boss battle. Dude, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. How many of y'all were scared shitless when it got to that part where, like, Sans, like, judging me?
And his job is apparently kicking my ass.
Sans is smart, really smart. Like really, really, really smart.
Is he?
He understands the world of Undertale more than almost anyone else, and he knows magic that breaks the mechanics of the game, playing like no other monster the player has fought. On top of all that, despite having no way to remember any resets, he can deduce via context clues exactly what you are. Someone determined to win the game. So if you're gonna fight dirty by getting as many do-overs as you want, so will he.
Yeah, this guy never ends his turn.
There's a Sans Battle fan game online if he wants to fight him now.
07
Low key.
cheered.
I want to give it
X5.
one try. I mean, Hoodie Dude, you can try it. There's a
Battle
practice
fan
website.
game online if you want to fight him now.
Low key? I low key want to try. Oh, oh, shoot, Cuddy! Us! Ouch! Us! Oh! We're good! Oh, I gotta beat his ass! What? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Great. Us! Jump right here! Oh! That does damage! Fuck it!
Off guard for the first time, ending my last 6 hours of torment.
6 hours this try. With the human's obstacle gone, the only person left to kill is the king himself, Asgore Dreamer.
And here's where things get really interesting. Because of your actions in this timeline, the king doesn't even recognize you as human anymore, directly asking Frisk what kind of monster they are, leading to Asgore being non-confrontational.
Because of that, Flowey was able to kill Asgore before he even knew what was going on, and Flowey exhibits fear.
Flowey had claimed that he didn't have any emotions anymore, that he did everything out of curiosity, but at the moment of his death, where he knew he couldn't bring himself back to life, he begged, pleaded with Frisk, with the player, with Chara, not to kill him, saying that
Fuck Flowey.
he never betrayed them after all.
Well, remember when I said Asriel kind of dropped the ball?
Check and learns the stats of the enemy and vulnerability frames the soul. The soul can persist when the body is damaged, can float around freely. Chara can exist without their body or soul. The player, that's you, don't job.
For not killing anyone when him and Chara fused? Well, I guess Chara felt similarly. With no monsters left, all that exists is Chara and the human. Chara was in a similar state as Flowey, but instead of having their essence bound to a flower, they had their essence bound to Frisk, gaining more awareness as Frisk's love grew more and more.
Chara will ask the player whether they want to reset the timeline again or erase everything. No matter what the player answers, Chara will destroy every timeline no matter how many exist, and leave the entire universe as an empty void. Chara does this with a single slash, wiping out everything. Not just every normal monster, but everything within the current existing timeline in its entirety. This includes intangible monsters like Napster.
Chara survived the fall into the underground. They killed every monster in the underground. Chara took control of the game away from you. Chara recreated the world of Undertale. Frisk tanked the infinite power of Asriel Dreamer. Spurred debate over their characterization for over a decade.
Someone Frisk couldn't harm normally. This attack destroyed all of time and space. It even destroyed the files on the player's computer. Chara was able to destroy infinity. For that to happen, the speed and strength of this attack would be incalculable.
This attack breaks the game.
Frisk on a passive Israel was also able to, I thought it said Hyper Gooner, to dodge an attack called the Hyper Gooner, which destroyed an entire timeline. This also implied incalculable speed.
Turning it off, and when you open it back up again, and some time passes.
I don't see Sonic.exe. Loki, this looks like a star. Actually, no, granted, I don't know much about EXE's lore. I don't know much. I know what he is and know what he does. I don't know much about his lore. I'm not gonna like call the flag early.
Well, ask the player.
I could have called the flag early.
If they'd like to restore the world in exchange for.
This means Chara beats Gojo. Good. Hoodie, remember your curse. Oh, well, that's true.
For soul, the line's
X5.
blurry.
This
Chara takes
means
the soul
Chara beats Gojo.
for their own, recreating the entire cosmology of Undertale, and now taking control of Frisk's body whenever they wish.
And with that, we reach the end of the tragic tale of Frisk the Fallen Human. We know so little about them, but what we do know is that they had a life before and after the events of the game. That their own will was stolen by the player during the story.
So is Chara from an orphanage, or what happened to her parents, Cuddy? Who are what happened to Chara's parents? Is that ever discussed? I'm being so that ass, dude. Where are her parents at? Are her parents just dead?
And they lose their
It's been implied that she was abused.
future to Chara afterwards.
After genocide, resetting the timelines,
Orphan
and eventually
Fetch.
taking Frisk's soul, not even the player can stop Chara from accomplishing their ultimate goal.
Because in the end, you're not the only one in control.
Oh my lordy. What the is this in Undertale, man? I have never seen this. God, wait, this is an Undertale, really? Yeah, it is. It's theorized their parents are abusive and they view love differently, which is why love is called a bad thing in the underground. Yeah, oh my lord. Ah! Damn, cause she murked my shit. Oh my gosh.
Stuff their stockings with a delicious treat.
Outside of our dimension.
Okay. I did not know Chara was this powerful. I know in Underverse, to be honest, I didn't know how much in Underverse was legit, and some of it was like fandom. But this is canon? Okay. Oh! Oh no! Oh! I barely survived that one, Cuddy. Okay. Oh shoot! Okay. Oh, goodbye. I'm locked. Oh no! Okay, we're good. Oh shit! Wait! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Fuck! Nathan, I got you, Nathan. Jump! Nathan, don't you worry, Nathan. I'm cooking, Cuddy. Nathan, this is the farthest I got, bruh. Fuck! Shut up. This will, opposite of Bo JC and Jonas and Cannon for any. Okay.
Next exists
Sasha
a
Cannon.
void of nothingness.
That is until a mass of dark matter started forming, taking on the appearance of a dark cloud with red dots. This blob will be known as X.
After wandering around this void a bit, X came across this dimensional window that let him peer into the planet Earth, learning all kinds of things about humans, our likes, dislikes, cultures, etc. But
How? So he's tuned into gooning. So he okay. So he's like Pennywise? That's what I'm gathering from this. He's like Pennywise. Like Pennywise's true form.
of everything it witnessed, one thing stood out above the rest.
Sonic?
It was a franchise that we all know and love, Sonic the
Really? Okay.
X became infatuated with Sonic to an incredible degree.
So he's like Chris Chan, but like dimensional. Is that what he eats? So he's literally Chris Chan, but like multi-dimensional. It goes by X or Lord X, not Sonic.exe. Composed of dark matter, a bigger fan of classic Sonic than you are, goes by neither him or her, is gender ambiguous, believes it is the ruler of all humanity, really dislikes Amy, has a son who hates immensely. He has a son? What the fuck? Is against the permanent killing of human beings. Just starting its rap career? Wait, what? If you want to see the official AU version of Sonic.exe, take a peek at its...
07 cheered.
X5. Really? Bet.
If you
The son
want
is
to
named
see the
Faker.
official versions of Sonic.exe, just take a peek at its wiki. Continued, the Sonic oddities for the official X's.
So is he like... Is X a DeviantArt user? Is he like really into Sonic?
Taku cheered. X100.
What the fuck?
Hi, I'm one of the editors for Nebula Theatre who does the sneak peeks, and next times, the team is losing their crap over you reacting to our episode.
What the
I
hell?
hope you are enjoying the episode as a whole. We worked hard on...
Dude, that's so cool. Dude, we got one of the editors here like watching us, dude. This is amazing. Yeah, this is phenomenal, dude. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, dude. This is really cool. I love it. I really do. It's really cool. I love it. I'm intrigued though. Is there more? I want to check if there's more later though. I'm gonna finish this. But I wish I wanted to. OG Creepypasta, there's a remake of it. Shut up. Let me watch this video, Cuddy.
His entire body
Everyone say hello, editor.
to appear like Sonic himself, in a process that seems very uncomfortable.
X's eyes started bleeding profusely and it felt incredible pain. But X didn't care. After its transformation, it let out a laugh that echoed throughout the entire void.
X would then shape his void, creating small rooms that resembled areas you would see in the classic Sonic the Hedgehog games, which is where some would say the series peaked, but
I mean, yeah. Shout out Tails, Cuddy. Shout out Tails, bruh. Sup?
is where some would say the series peaked, but I digress.
But as powerful as X was, it wasn't able to actually interact with our dimension. It didn't exist in it after all.
X believed that it was the right
every time, dog.
rightful ruler of all human beings, that everyone deserved to be its slaves. The idea that X couldn't have access to them was frankly unacceptable.
So X needed to devise a plan to gain access to the humans it was so interested in, which led to an interesting conclusion.
Sonic.
Although X couldn't physically enter that dimension, it could influence the people inside of it. It can cause a person to feel immense anxiety, give them horrible nightmares, and even influence their minds to do its bidding.
Okay. So we can make, can make humans feel fear and anxiety, causes nightmares and hallucinations. I was about to say hallucinogenics. Oh my, Cuddy, he got me. Manipulated a genius programmer to create the Sonic.exe game disc. Even if someone tries to stop playing the game, X will always find a way to. So he's like Pennywise then. So he's like Pennywise that has like a weird obsession with Sonic. He's a Rule 34 Sonic enjoying Pennywise. That's like the best way to describe. Okay, I got
X
you.
manipulated this genius US government level programmer to create a disk that would allow X temporary access to the human world. X then sent a piece of his dark power crashing down into the disk to complete it. This
X is a Sonic fan. Thank you, Funkaloid.
imbued the disk with his essence, which would give X complete control over the internals of the game itself.
And with all the steps complete, X can now begin its reign on humanity using a disk with only a single executable
I think the team will flip at this reaction going, oh, this is going to be a YouTube one. Don't worry, this is going on YouTube, dude.
file in it. Sonic.exe.
Ow! It would be really funny if, like, Sonic, if this was, like, somehow traded in at GameStop, and, like, I don't know, dog, just threw that bitch away. Like, after Sonic.exe's all hard work, right, of doing, like, you know, of manipulating a program, it's a program, you know, the game, and, like, bringing it to this. Thanks for the follow, man. He just threw that bitch away.
Boom. Name drop, baby.
Now,
Say that again.
people really like Sonic the Hedgehog, so taking on his image was the best thing for X to do. A person would buy a Sonic game online because they want to feel the nostalgia, find out the game wasn't what it seemed, but continue on, even after all this messed up stuff and crazy shit they see.
Hey, moonwalking.
This includes two victims of X's control, Tom and Kyle.
Now, Kyle had sent Tom a copy of Sonic.exe with a note, explaining that he had passed away, and that Tom should destroy the copy of the game so no one else gets hurt.
Tom, for some reason, didn't listen to this warning, popping the game into his computer and playing the cursed disc that would seal his fate.
I mean, to be honest, I low-key think Tom sold that bitch though. Why are we being so vague in notes and big? I don't know when it takes place actually. In the modern age, Cuddy, like, bro, I'm telling you right now, be specific when it goes to these junks, bro. Be specific. Are your numerous failed attempts to beat Sans also going to use? Fuck you, Cal Reddy. Yes. Like, why is something? Be specific. Destroy the disc. No, Cuddy, say what it is. Maybe like in a way that doesn't seem like too crazy, but at the same time, bro. Okay.
Now, you'd think a person would stop playing after they'd start seeing all the blood and gore throughout the game, but
Honestly, I don't think that would happen. I would just think they think of it as like an aesthetic. Dude, this is so... Dude, what if they're high off shrooms? Dog, this like is such an aesthetic, bro. Adult Swim vibes for real as they get like murdered.
thinking that this was just some
Buddy, I will haunt you. Sorry, Nathan.
hacked copy
If a damn motherfucker tells you to obliterate a copy of your disc, whatever, you follow the damn orders. There's like 1,000 examples wise for the best. That's what I'm saying, good. This is all like natural selection, dog.
of the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Tom continued out of pure curiosity.
This curiosity would be lethal. Upon completing the game, X would suck out Tom's soul,
Give him that good gawk.
leaving his body in
Tom! No! Hey, bro, you found that. He tried to listen to that unreleased Trippy Red, Cuddy. Tom! Tom, no!
vegetative state.
Unreleased Dan TDM videos, Cuddy. That's what did him in, bro. He died to peak.
And then trapped his soul into X's void dimension, binding Tom's soul to an avatar of a Sonic character to play with until he breaks. Because
Oh my goodness.
of X's love of humanity, it saw this method as a way to keep humans alive forever, personally believing that the death of a human is a waste of a life.
Oh, Bright said he's a humanitarian, so hey.
But breaking them
Ow, my eyes.
is not a waste of life, just to get that clear.
It's a god compared to them, okay? It's like when you're a kid and you break a toy. You just replace it with another one, even if you really love the toy that broke.
Now, I don't know about you, but I never treated my toys like X treats the humans he's capturing.
I mean, okay. How did I treat my toys when I was a kid? I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a like demon when it comes to like my Transformers toys. Dude, I did not give a fuck. I would just get a new one. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I get. I didn't blow up my toys or nothing, but like theoretically, dude, I remember like I got my Ironhide toy and we went to like go out to eat as a family. I lost its head like immediately as I opened the toy. So low key, am I the Sonic.exe of all Transformers toys? More than likely.
Manipulate
You look like Tom Murray at an hospital.
the shape of his own body. He can fly.
Teleportation, flight, matter manipulation, fire or lightning manipulation, technology manipulation, biology manipulation, gives life to object, controls light and darkness, pretty much anything X can think of. Thanks, Jodo.
Teleport, create illusions, make fire appear from nowhere, turn the world dark, make statues sentient. He even learns every single detail about you in just a few seconds.
Just take Renee Wirtz, for example. From the
I
interaction
thought it said Renee was.
of Renee playing the game, X found out her name and her exact location. I'd be willing to bet that if any of us were to play this cursed game, X would be able to find out our
Hayes
deepest,
Master
darkest secrets.
07
Like,
cheered. X5. I put my Kid Goku figurine in a rice cooker as I thought he might survive, at 5 years old.
Why? So, okay. He's like, so Sonic.exe is just a prestige doxer.
how I like to cry to romantic love stories, and the fact that Nick is an SCP in a Santa disguise.
It's not a disguise.
Come on, don't even deny it, man. People have been speculating this for months.
I knew it.
What SCP do they even think I am?
People
What SCP do you think? You know, he sounds like a SCP-6045.
are saying that you're something like SCP-6121, you know, the one that's just a walking mascot costume.
That's real. Flippito Frog, one of the series' mascots for the Downward Spiral water park located in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. The frog's costume is green instead of
Damn it.
blue and
No one-
contains a large enough mouth and enough throat to contain it. What the fuck?
Who even cares about those ones?
Alright, let's just get back to the topic.
Alright. Anyway, beyond everything we've talked about, X's most broken ability is the black hole inside of its mouth. If anyone is
like
swallowed by
deadlights.
the black hole, their soul will shrink into a singularity and be wiped off the face of the earth, as
That's so
if they
cool.
never even existed.
With all of X's powers, it
Can
will
rip souls out of bodies, can create avatars of the classic characters from Sonic the Hedgehog, can place souls inside said avatars, can bestow powers once onto these avatars so they act more like the Sonic cast, gives the player control over these avatars, meaning the player is manipulating these human souls.
then have its disc cycle around the world, stealing soul after soul and stuffing them into avatars of Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, etc.
I'm telling you, Cuddy, if I'm like, dude, imagine being stuck in like Robotnik's like body, dog. I would genuinely feel awful. Like Knuckles, I would love to be Knuckles. It's Knuckles. I love him. I don't know about y'all, but again, Knuckles, it would be bad. But if I had to choose out of the three, it would be Knuckles. Tails? But Tails is a genius inventor, though. I wouldn't mind being, as many times I like to joke about Tails, I wouldn't mind being Tails, because he's cool as fuck. I love the inventions. I love how he's like, basically the Deo Ex Machina whenever something is needed, like building like the Donatello, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mind being Tails either way. Shadow, like, the cast of Sonic characters are fucking amazing. SBO, if I was SBO, I wouldn't be mad either. But Robotnik? But the funny thing is that EXE found an Eggman vessel that's in the game poor, so he just erased the. That's what I'm saying, cause even the Sonic fanboy exists, bro. Agrees with me. But dude, you're gonna be Big the Cat. Honestly, I would not be mad. Big the Cat's peak. I don't give a fuck. Big the Cat is peak. I would not mind being Big the Cat. I'm not gonna hold you.
Something I'm confused about is how is the disc circling around in the first place? Do people really keep just buying the same
May EXE put his soul in a Charmy vessel? Dude, I would cry.
game from dead person to dead person?
For this information, we can actually thank a lovely detective named Derek Green. Derek was a detective who documented his investigations into the Sonic.exe murders, who unfortunately lost his soul to the very being he was investigating.
I forgot her name.
In Derek's diary, we learned a lot. We learned how quickly X was improving in
It's how he's able to kill people so easily without anyone noticing. He comes out the computer, pulls his soul out of the person's body, and goes back into the computer to retreat into his dimension. Oh my
stealing
lord.
souls.
This is so cool.
mutilating the
I didn't know this much. I didn't know this extends to the Sonic.exe lore. This is
bodies he
cool. I'm
stole
liking this.
from before quickly being able to do it without any sign he was there at all.
Like, I can play Sonic.exe. That's a real game? That's a real game?
We learned that everyone had their souls removed, also had their PCs and electronics destroyed. We learned that X's overall plan is to merge the human world and his void to gain complete control of all mankind. And we also find out all the factions that helped X with his plans.
X is
I didn't know it's a real. Wait, can I play the game right now?
a group of people who see X as the overall ruler of mankind. They copied the main Sonic.exe game file onto a bunch of discs and had them circulate all over town to create more victims for X. The cult members would then show up to the home of a person whose soul was taken, take the soul back from said person to put it back into circulation, destroy any evidence, and sometimes murder the lifeless body of the person who had their soul stolen.
I mean, how do you murder a lifeless body? Aren't they already dead?
And that's not the only faction helping X. Carrying out its mission to enslave all humanity is a big ask, which is probably why he also needed help inside of his void as well. These beings are called the Seven Guardians.
The Seven Guardians were created when X mixed its
Really?
own dark power with human emotions.
So you got Keto, Guardian of Prayer, makes you kneel from your own heavenly glow aura. Keno, thanks for the follow. Guardian of Disgust, has dark matter leaking from its mouth. Kafuku, Guardian of Joy, will kill with kindness. Gaikido, Guardian of Rage, surprisingly reserved for his title. Zetsupu, Guardian of Fear, shapeshifter becomes intrigued by body parts and adds them to its body. Yukubo, Guardian of Pride, thinks it's got tough shit, and it kind of is.
Creating a ruling force within his void, as well as another way to manipulate human emotions to make it easier for X to steal human souls.
This includes beings like Gukidu, who can manipulate someone's rage, Kyofu, who can manipulate someone's fear, and their leader, Yakubo, who manipulate a person's desires.
The forces EXE has created are essential in helping X with his greatest weakness, the time limit it can spend in the human world.
When X steals a soul, he exits the game momentarily, steals someone's soul, and then returns to his void. This only lasts for a short while. If X stays in the real world for too long, he will be ejected back into his void. This destroys his body, reducing it to its dark matter form.
Its dark matter form is much weaker than its X form, but if a soul were to touch its dark matter body, it would be erased from existence, like the black hole we saw earlier.
Now listen up, kids. Dark matter in theory is an invisible substance that isn't affected by light or electromagnetic radiation. It plays
It looks like cum.
a very important role in maintaining gravity throughout the entire universe. Unlike matter, there is no such antimatter equivalent that could destroy it completely. Now that being said, it is still a form of matter, meaning that there is a way to destroy it. It would just have to be
Dark matter from Kirby.
something with so much energy it could essentially wipe out the entire universe and leave nothing in its wake.
How do you know this much about dark matter?
Bro, let my mans cook, Cuddy!
You've been around as long as I have, you pick up a thing or two about particle physics.
What the fuck? Holy shit,
Starting to
dude.
feel really inadequate about my statistics degree. In any case, though, X does have other weaknesses,
I like this. I'm liking the college in it. I love the banter between us.
those being his own mentality.
Yeah, X is a bit
Cocky?
impatient.
I
If
can
someone
see
were
that.
to play the game in a way that X didn't like, or bait it into getting really mad, it has a tendency to rage quit the game.
Wait, so he can get rage baited? So theoretically, if like I played the game, but when I started the game, I had to take a massive shit, right? I was on the toilet for like 4 hours. He would just be mad and just get rage baited out to like just leave. He can lose to rage baiting? I solo then. I ain't gonna lie. The more I learn about EXE, he's a fraud, cause potential, not even, but he's a Megami to side. Actually, no, he came before Megami. But bruh, I don't want to hear nothing about no EXE, cause he is such a fraud, bruh. I'm rooting for Big Chara. I'm rooting for Chara, cause
Put X in a sort of sleep mode as the game systems get reset.
Defeating X is no easy feat, however. It was able to explore this entire void, which is a
There's an official Mario counterpart, by the way. What,
Hayes
Devil
Master
Mario?
07 cheered. X5. He has an official Mario counterpart, by the way.
big 4D space, which means, Nick, help?
Hey, don't worry, I got you. 4D spaces have an infinite set of points, meaning there is no end. If X was able to explore the entire void, it would have to essentially have infinite speeds.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he's like, okay,
This is consistent with the Word of God.
Joe Doughboy. Lord X has limitless abilities. He is OP. Thinks he doesn't use most of those abilities. He realizes it will make his game uneventful if he could immediately beat his victim. There's no power level for X because it's not relevant or something that can be measured or compared. Oh. Okay.
Where Joe Doughboy states that X has limitless abilities and that his power level can't be measured. And here I thought just manipulating its own void was impressive.
So he's like boundless. He's feetless, then,
Would
right?
spend years stealing.
Birth itself is able to manifest itself into the human world for a short time, has complete control of the Sonic.exe game disc, explored its entire void, stolen countless souls, convinced a cult of people to view itself as God, manipulated its void into reassembling Sonic the Hedgehog, is cooler than Xenophanes.
And more human souls, eventually learning how to manage its anger and gain even better control of its powers. See,
You better get EXE on your ass? No.
it's not that hard. Even eldritch abominations beyond our comprehension can do it.
Wait, what is that supposed
Once he did this, he donned the name Lord X. A bit of a god complex there, if I do say so myself.
I mean, his whole thing is a god complex. Like, the first thing I remember is like, I am God, I'm Sonic.exe, yada yada yada.
Don't get it twisted. X might seem conceited, but compared to all of us small humans, it is God. And no matter how smart you are, X will always win in the end.
I mean, isn't that like not counterintuitive, but at the same time you get Rage Baiter, right? What if he goes against a really dumb guy? By the way, in canon, creators said Metal Sonic and Mogs that ever living fuck out of X. Yes! So Metal Sonic's better than Sonic.exe. That's all I need to hear, Cuddy. But like at the same time though, if Sonic.exe went up against a guy who was really dumb, or like a baby, would he just get rage baited?
So, next time you see a Sonic game appear at your door, beware of its contents. Because before long, your soul could be its next plaything.
Why Tails, dog? It's every time. Dude, why Tails, dog? Why Tails always gotta be? Thanks for the follow. Why Tails always gotta be the one that gets cooked every time, dog? The question is, how can the baby play? What if, like, I don't know, what if, like, the dad, like, dropped the little baby, hey, son, here, jingling keys type of thing, and the baby just tried to pick up the controller and eats a controller, and then rage baits EXE. Poll? Okay, 70% are saying Chara. YouTube polls got 54% Chara. All right, fellas, I'm excited. Low-key? They're just a kid, bro. Shout out Soups. Low-key, I'm going for Chara. I still think EXE's a fraud. I don't care. You tell me he had all these abilities and still lost to Devil Mario, Cuddy? He's a fraud. Get him out of here.
We've introduced today's stars. It's time to open the curtains and see how the story unfolds.
All right,
I
bet,
hope
Cuddy.
you enjoy the show.
Oh my God. Shoots his ass, boy. Get this out of my face, Cuddy. If I ever catch someone rocking them shoes, I'm sniping you right where I stand, bruh. Oh. Look at it, he stink. Is my OC noticeable, bro?
Hey, I've been searching everywhere. I'm glad I finally found you.
Thanks for the follow, man.
To ask, would you like to play a game?
Oh! Damn, Cuddy. How are you a Sonic fan but can't accurately play Sonic? Oh shit, bro. Okay, YouTube chat has Lord.exe winning or Sonic.exe winning. So it's YouTube chat versus Twitch chat. Oh, okay. Okay, YouTube chat versus Twitch chat, Cuddy. Damn! What the fuck is Sonic doing in Undertale? Bruh, you know what? Let my man Sonic experience peak games, Cuddy. Oh, I'm liking this. This is fun. So Loki, are they both frauds? Okay, this is fun. I'm excited. You want to play a game with me? He's aura farming already, cause that's why I can't take EXE2. Bro, he better win this. Hey, I'm rooting for Chara, but if you're gonna aura farm like this, EXE, you with the presentation of Max, you better win this, Cuddy.
What an interesting soul you have. Up for round two.
Oh, Cuddy, brush your teeth. Come on, Chara. Oh my, okay, I ain't gonna lie, Chara's not looking too good. Okay, my goat's getting speed blitz right now. It's all good though, Chara, you can respawn. Okay, it's not looking too good. Damn! Anyways, fellas, did y'all know I was rooting for Sonic.exe, Cuddy? Thank you. Impact Frank? This is so cool, Cuddy!
You're too slow. Maybe next time.
He's beating her ass, dog. Oh, go, wait! Frisk is being played by Hoodie Dude, bro. They are selling. That is not me, bro. Listen.
Frisk is being played by Hoodie, bro. They are selling.
We have multiple animators on this? Really? Dude, this looks phenomenal.
Will to flower emoji.
Listen. Bro, I am not playing this game, Cuddy. Listen, y'all say, okay, now I'm playing, now I'm ready for Chara, Cuddy. Look, I just cut EXE's arm, bro. Why are y'all on my dick? He has a fucking throne? This man is such an aura farmer, bro. Oh my lord. On everyone's soul? I'm finna solo EXE, Cuddy. Yes, on your soul right here. That's Asgard's room, dumbass. Oh. Anyways.
Finding everyone in this realm was so easy. Everyone is so slow, fragile, and weak.
On a bright side, he killed Alphys. You know what? It's a W in my book. I mean, no, Papyrus, oh no.
Don't worry. Your soul is next.
What the fuck? Oh, the phone? Oh! Okay, that was cool. How do you get shot by that? See, let me cook up, Cuddy. Let me cook up, bro. Get off my nuts. This is so cool, Cuddy. Bitch! Bro, get off my nuts. What to do? You not playing good. What to do? You not doing good. What to do? This, that, and the third. Shut up, bro. Hey, YouTube chat. Y'all going out like that, Cuddy? YouTube chat. Y'all going, yo, YouTube chat. Y'all voted for Lord EXE, bro. Oh, that's fucking mouse. The void.
Seems to be at its limit. It's no fun
Determination.
anymore, but I can play with you, right, Chara?
Link! Oh no, that's EXE. It's fine. Still got time left. Determination, right? Oh, this is fire, dude. This is so cool. Look at this fraud, Cuddy. Hey, it's running? Oh, bro. Okay, maybe he has a plan. Oh, hell no. Oh, Tail's kind of moving, though. My man Knuckles about to get packed up quick, Cuddy. Ain't no momentum in them punches, bitch. Oh, never mind. Never mind beating her ass. It's so over. Why does my man Knuckles get the worst treatment ever, bro? Knuckles and Tails, we get the worst treatment, and it's so funny. Ah, hell no. Even Robotnik did nothing but watch. You fat fuck. Bro. Maharaga, save me. This man Dark Matter a fraud, Cuddy. You taking their soul? Oh, that's so cool. 8 left. Oh, the Guardians? I ain't gonna lie. This man Dark Matter a whole ass fraud.
Interesting. Do you think this puts you in control? Like some sort of god?
Oh, she's talking shit. She's rage baiting.
I am God!
She's rage baiting him. Bro, this man is a fraud, dog. God damn! Hey, I'm really cooking up, Cuddy. This is why you gotta hand me the controller every time, Cuddy. I was taking it easy on Sans, bro. Y'all gotta really trust. Shot him in the ass.
This realm, there's just so much death and destruction. Who would have persist because of some perverted time?
She's talking shit. Oh my lord.
I'm not one of you monsters. I am in control of your life and death. You are nothing but a
Bro, this is so fire. Oh, he is a fraud. Oh, he is a fraud.
There's nothing worse than someone who thinks they are above consequences.
Holy animation! This is better than One Punch Man Season 3. Oh, good. He's still overperforming? Hold on, wait. Does he got something up his sleeve, Cuddy? Bro, this is so fire. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, Cuddy! Did she fucking just jump off the tip of the knife and did 360s? This is so dope, bruh. Bro, this is all me playing too, Cuddy, trust. Whoa. Cuddy, this is not me playing, bro. Why? Give me back the controller, Cuddy. Y'all are selling, bro. Y'all are selling. Give me back the controller right now, Cuddy. Shut up. Let me play this, John. Y'all, why are you selling me, Cuddy? I'm invested. Hold on. Bruh, this is what I'm talking about, Cuddy. Just give me the controller, Cuddy. Don't even say nothing. Just give me the controller, Cuddy. Don't even say nothing. No, I'm not letting you play no more, Cuddy. You almost got me killed. You almost got me put on a pack.
You are just another enemy. I will erase you like I have.
It's a GG. What the fuck is... Oh, that's Azrael. Bro, why do I let you play the controller, Cuddy? Why do I give you the controller, bruh? Why do I give you the controller, Cuddy?
How does it feel knowing that your last chance at life is now fading before your eyes?
No fucking way. Oh, it's so raps.
I stopped feeling anything a long time ago.
Lying till your last breath, I see.
No fucking way. Who is this? We put the sword. Oh.
JSJ 3601 cheered. X5. Hood should curse strikes again.
That wasn't me! That wasn't me! That's the player. Bro, that wasn't, hey, it wasn't me playing.
And
YouTube was right?
insane.
These two are absolute monsters that could destroy and recreate worlds in an instant, both potentially being limitless with how strong and fast they could be at their best. So there are some interesting factors to think about in this fight. We broke it down into a few very important questions.
The first question is, could these two even kill each other?
No, but they could kill the player. Sonic.exe's whole thing is killing players. I got
It may
X's.
seem impossible at first, seeing as X is composed of dark matter and Chara has their save points, but surprisingly, they both had ways to put the other down for good.
Really?
Chara's universe-destroying slash destroyed
Has it?
everything, every creature,
Killing Turkey
location,
cheered.
time, and space, as
X5.
well as even the
Pass the controller, Cuddy. You are.
That was not me, bro. I was cooking them. When she lost, that was y'all. I give it to y'all.
game files of Undertale.
And y'all decided to give it to that player who died, Cuddy.
Dark matter can't
That
be
was
touched by
not
almost
me.
any form of
That was
energy.
y'all.
But if someone can interact with intangible beings like souls or ghosts, they should be able to harm or kill X in this dark matter form.
And since Chara's attack rate avoided nothingness, killing even those intangible beings,
X body gets destroyed and reduces itself to the dark matter form whenever its X rage quits. This means that X's dark matter form should always reside within the Sonic body that is constructed, giving Chara access to kill X's true form during the fight.
that slash should be able to kill X.
Chara can use their determination to combat. X has its black hole. This black hole erases the existence of anyone or anything it touches.
X could easily eat Chara's save points to erase their way of coming back, and has methods to get rid of the source of Chara's determination, such as stealing the soul of both Frisk.
Since equipment like the cell phone and characters like Sans can manipulate Frisk's soul in different ways, X should have no problem stealing or manipulating Chara's soul as well. That's what I was curious about too.
Frisk and the player. This leads to the second question, who is the more skilled fighter? Which this one does have a
Buddy, dude, I just had the most BS basketball game ever. We were away and lost 20-16 because the scoreboard people forgot to add points 3 times. We got fouled twice and no free throws. My team made a 3-pointer a foot away from the line. It was counted for 2 because his toe was on the line, and they were calling fouls because we got bodies and no fouls. Like, bro, what the fuck? I felt that, Bridge. Don't
pretty
you worry.
obvious
Cuddy.
answer.
Chara is the strongest being in Undertale's universe, but they didn't start that way.
They had to fight their way up the ladder, dying and restarting over and over, getting better after each retry.
But the exit was like that
X
from
has
the
never
beginning.
fought a being comparable to itself. In fact, when it gets outsmarted by normal humans, it has the tendency to rage quit and crash its own game.
As the fight goes on, Chara would start gaining the edge, while X would get more and more aggravated.
But X wouldn't make this easy on Chara, especially when we consider our third question, who had better weapons and abilities?
Chara had some neat weapons and could heal their soul with items, but X just plays in a completely different ballpark.
X can teleport around, create illusions, manipulate anything within its void, and manipulate a person's emotions.
As cool as Chara is, all they can really do is slash at X. While X has tons of ways
All
to
them
keep
all
on
their
the back
abilities, yeah.
foot and keep its distance.
So Chara is a more skilled fighter, and X has way more abilities, but the last and most important question is, who is better at manipulating souls and how do they affect the real world?
Oh, okay, that's EXE by landslide. Okay,
It's
I got you. I see why it wins.
Chara can
Thanks
potentially
for the follow, man.
steal the player's soul, but the player needs to agree to that for Chara to take it completely. Outside of that, Chara erases files in their game, and that's about it.
X can send parts of his essence to the real world, manipulate humans to do its bidding, give them nightmares, and even leave the game entirely for a brief amount of time to take the soul and stuff it inside of one of its avatars.
Now, even without all that, X can still learn a ton about someone just by having a small interaction
with them, yeah.
Things like Chara's existence within Frisk, the player's existence, and Undertale's game mechanics are all things X should have information on, meaning that X knows exactly what he needs to do to kill Chara permanently. X would just need to stop playing around with its food first.
This was a fight that showed a lot of soul, but save for a few options. X had just enough to
Bro,
avoid
white tails, dog.
defeat. Chara couldn't help but fall behind.
So as the curtains close and we take a bow, the last person you see standing on the stage is Sonic.exe.
Damn. That was amazing. Hold on, is there more? Hold on, wait. Are there end credit scene? Are there? Wait, hold on. I doxed Nebula Theater. There is an end credit scene. Okay, I caught myself. What, ReZero? Okay, I don't know who Kazuma is. I don't know Konosuba. I know ReZero. I want to get into it though.
Hayes Master 07 cheered.
What's up?
X5. Please peep the continued, the Sonic Oddities wiki for a bit if you want to see the official Sonic.exes. One of his versions, Lord X has an album on called Sinister Minds and some singles.
Konosuba's a comedy. No, dude, is ReZero peak? I've heard so many good things about it. I've seen like parts of the first episode. He goes into like a convenience store and he wakes up in like the Wizard video game world, the Elden Ring thing. I heard ReZero's really good. Is it that good? Because I just started that and I just started Tokyo Ghoul. And Tokyo Ghoul, I've like watched the first 2 episodes. Phenomenal. I love Tokyo Ghoul right now. I don't want to get into ReZero. Kind of a gooner anime. Oh no. Huh. This is amazing. Hold on.
Hoodie Artist cheered. X5. I'm currently assets for an PG-styled show.
Bro, everyone, W's in the chat for this video, because this is a phenomenal video, bro. Phenomenal video. Phenomenal video. Phenomenal fucking video. This is amazing. I love this video.